What's up, Bears Nation? Let's get into it. This is your Bears Game 16 recap from yesterday. And in Game 16, the Bears fall to the San Francisco 49ers 42-38, in which was an entertaining game. But unfortunately, we came up on the short end. And that now drops the Bears' record to 11-5. Defensively, the Bears only had one takeaway yesterday, and that was a pick six by T.J. Edwards on the very first play of the game. Nonetheless, that pass was batted up in there by Jalen Johnson, so that was kind of cool to see. Bears defensively only had one sack, and that one sack was by Austin Booker, who's coming into his own. I really like Austin Booker. And our leading tackler was Tremaine Edmonds with 7 tackles. Offensively, our leading receiver was our rookie Luther Burden III with 8 receptions for 138 yards and 1 touchdown. Our rookie tight end Colston Loveland added in 94 yards receiving and 1 touchdown. Our leading rusher was DeAndre Swift with 54 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Kyle Monangai, our other rookie, added in 38 yards rushing. And then Caleb Williams was 25 of 42 for 330 yards and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, no sacks, so that was a good thing. Defensive player game is going to go to Tremaine Edmonds with 7 tackles. Your offensive player and overall player of the game, oh boy, this one's tough because I want to give it to Caleb, but I can't. Offensive player of the game and overall player of the game is going to our rookie Luther Burden with 8 receptions for 138 yards and a touchdown. Breakout game for him there. Just disappointing if you ask me. Needed this game. I've said without that number 1 seed, I don't think we're going to be any good in the playoffs. I mean, we needed that number 1 seed if you ask me. We needed that home field advantage for the playoffs because after the first round, we're going to have to go on the road. We can't do it on the road. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, this team proved last night I don't think they're ready. I honestly don't think this team is ready. I mean, to me, this is Matt Nagy. Everybody's all hyped, but I'm not going to get hyped yet because here's the thing. I can sit here and say that it's been a good season, yes, and I'll take pride in the fact that we have a winning record and that we're in the playoffs. But I'm not going to take that much pride because here's the thing. They did this with Matt Nagy, and then look what happened. They did this with Matt Nagy in 2018, and then look what happened. From 2019 until this year, we have sucked. We have been on the bottom of the fucking North every year. And the same thing's going to happen, in my opinion. We're going to go to the playoffs. We're going to get beat in the first round. Then we're going to go back to the cellar. So enjoy it while you can, Bears fans. Sorry, but that's the way it is. The only positive that might come from this season, since I know we're not going to win the Super Bowl, we're not beating Detroit next week. We're not winning a game in the playoffs. So our last win against the Packers is going to be the last one we have for the year. Another reason that this team ticks me off. But two good things can happen next week. Even in a loss. Caleb Williams is only 108 yards from breaking the Chicago Bears all-time single-season passing record. He needs 108 yards passing, which I think he should be able to get. And I know it's a stretch because he hasn't done it very much. I mean, he averages 225 a game, I believe. But if Caleb can get to 270 next week passing, he'll do something that no Bears quarterback has ever done. And he'll do something that only the Bears have failed to do. Every other NFL team, every team in the NFL has had a 4,000-yard passer with the exception of the Bears. I'm hoping he gets it because I'm sick and tired of hearing the narrative. That way they can shut up and no one can ever say the Bears have never had a 4,000-yard passer. But anyways, like I said, Bears next game is at home next week against Detroit. I guess go Bears, bear down.